Road trips are usually fast food and we don't do that here, so I'm going to show you guys how to pack healthy foods for a road trip. I'm going to start off with some drinks. We have some Diet 7-Up or Diet Sprite, whatever one you like, and then some cut up apples, some limes to go with the 7-Up, and then I freeze water bottles and use that instead of ice packs because then you can just drink it and you don't have to bring the ice packs back. And then we have some garlic bread sandwiches. These are so good. This is going to feed like 4 people, so that's why it's so big. But you make the garlic butter with some parsley, and then you make the insert. This is what the grinder sandwich was. You make this like beautiful salad. It's like essentially what all the toppings are, just chopped up super, super small, especially with like the sauces that you would use, like mayonnaise and Dijon. And then you put the meat in the sandwich. This is gonna be a lot because there was like a charcuterie night and then there's leftover meat, so I just used the leftover meat from that. But there's turkey, some chicken, some bologna, some salami, some prosciutto, some pepperoni. I know it's a lot. And then I put some mozzarella cheese and I put that in the oven quickly. Half of it gets tomato, the other half gets a lot of the lettuce. And the lettuce is going in the middle, same with the tomato, so it's not going to get soggy because you have all that meat protecting the outside. Put the sandwiches in the cooler, and then we're going to work on the other stuff, which is the health part of it. All these veggies, we have some cucumber, some carrots, obviously like the small carrots that you can eat, some cherry tomatoes. These are all like bite-sized things. The limes did not fit, so that's why I put them in the beginning because I was going to put them in here. And then I split it to have the fruit on one side. So I have strawberries, some grapes. Those are the only fruits I brought really just because of a lack of space. And then I tried to make sure the top fit so that it doesn't go out. And I put some paper towel at the bottom so it absorbs some water and it lasts longer and doesn't mold. And then you have some homemade trail mix, peanuts, some corn, like roasted corn, some raisins, some chocolate chips. So good. And then these are the dry snacks. So popcorn, that is relatively healthy. We have some pita chips. And you have to have some like good, something to keep you going. So we have some gummies, not that much, but just a little bit of gummies to help us stay motivated. Then we have some dried fruit, some dried mangoes, which honestly are just as bad macro-wise as the gummies. So, and then we have pepperoni, which is like turkey, kind of like beef jerky kind of. Super high in protein, which is why I liked it. Then we put what we made, our trail mix, in the dry part. And then like whatever snacks I found, Cliff bars, protein bars, more Welch's / gummies. And then obviously some gum because we had some garlic in those sandwiches. And then this part is truly a lifesaver. This is like Greek yogurt parfait / cheesecake in a cup. I have some Greek yogurt, some vanilla whey protein. I mix that all up really, really well and make sure it's not chalky. Like you really have to mix this super good. You don't want it to be too thick at this point because we're going to add this like cheesecake mix from Jell-O, which thickens it up a little bit and just makes it so much tastier. You don't have to add sugar because the protein powder and that cheesecake mix make it sweet enough. And then I put it in these mason jars and I push it down. These each mason jar had like 50 grams of protein, to be honest. And then you put some graham crackers and then some fruit, push that down again, and then do the whole process over again with the Greek yogurt and all that protein powder. Then you are almost like hitting your protein, especially with those sandwiches, like very high protein road trip snacks. Instead of like going to McDonald's or whatever, just like take like an hour to prep your snacks and you'll be good. Even though we did go out at one point and got some food, you'll see at the end I added some clips here. So here's us driving. Long way to go. We went to Boston, which was like an 8-hour drive. I saw a bald eagle for the first time in my life. Very American. I felt very, very proud. I'm Canadian, by the way. And then I took some pics. Watch this. Did you see how close that was? Then had to stop at the Cheesecake Factory because look at this. These are all apps and their apps are so good. You can just like go to Cheesecake Factory for appetizers and you don't even need to buy a full meal because everything is just so bomb there. I don't understand how they have like over 100 items, but